The Traverse still has frost on it because it's more in a shady area. My cousin's truck doesn't. 33. I doubt the Husqvarna is going to start, but I think I'm going to move it around back because that looks like it's in the way with the trailer. Because my grandpa said I can leave it hooked up, it just has to be out of the way. So, I mean, it's been starting up fine yesterday. Let's check the red trailer tire. And I think it's flat because it looks. Yep, flatter than a pancake. Well, this one still has some gas in it. Oh, it's still almost full. So I'll probably mainly drive this one. Time I'm here, Monday, December 20th. Don't use it. Why is it always the first start I gotta play with that wire? Oh. I'm an idiot. The battery's on the freaking charger. Dang it, I forgot to put it on. I'm an idiot, guys. Yep. Well, I guess I gotta go get it off the charger. Okay, I put it on yesterday because yesterday when I started it cranked a little slow, but then it's been fine. But I wanted to 100% success. Here she is in all of her glory. 2 amp all night. And it's still showing good, so yeah, let's get her hooked up. Take 2. We got her hooked up now. It never started up at 30 degrees. My grandpa adjusted those valves and stuff, and fine now. The battery's nice and charged. There we go. Well, let's see if the yard machines will have enough gas in it to fire up. Let's do it in this same video. This battery's been working fine too. First I gotta see if there's any dripping gas in it still, because I didn't. Tiny bit. I'm not gonna move it, but I'll give her a quick start. Yeah, I'm gonna choke it because it's been needing choke to start. Oh, come on now, man. I actually think it's the battery, but this thing ran great yesterday. God. I can't win this one that much. If it sits all night, it won't start. Yeah, Husqvarna did. Well, my grandpa's got jumper cables. I'll just try to see if I can jump start her. I'm not sure though. I don't have my booster pack either. So I'll just put all these up. Yeah, let's get her, then we'll get her moved. Alright. Gotta go bring the Husqvarna around. And I can get her moved as close as I can over there. And get her jump started. Hopefully it'll start, because the starter worked just fine yesterday. And that battery was just fine. Oh my god. If I have to take it apart again, I'm gonna flip. This thing's running good though. to unhook the trailer. I doubt it's going to reach. Let's see if that'll work. Hopefully this will reach. I don't even know why I'm doing it like this. I think I heard the engine on the Husqvarna change, but it's working. Let's see. Ah, I did have it. Dang it. Be the battery. I gotta go back out and charge it. Might need replaced too. I did have it. Well, it seems to do it with jumper cables. Now we'll give her a little bit longer to charge. So it's either the starter or the battery's actually junk. I'm going to take that battery to the shop and try it and other stuff. Give her the beans. Alright, let's give her another try. Why is it not going? Give her some throttle this time. Might be the battery. We'll give her one more shot. Nope. Let's go. I smell the gas. Don't pump that throttle down. I don't think it really needs to be on really high. I smell gas now. We'll give her one last try after this. If not, if it won't go this time, it's probably out of gas. So. another bit longer, and then this will be the last time, and I'm serious, because it would have fired by now. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that battery to the shop and have it tested. That battery was in the Craftsman originally, then it went dead before, and then it came back to life. I think it might be starting to go dead again. Or the starter, but I got to test the battery first, because it's kind of pissing me off that it's doing this. Last try. Yep. It's out of gas. Probably. You know, at least I know the starter still works. Yep. Battery is probably the culprit. Yeah, I'll probably have to get some gas for that thing, because it would have fired up by now. Yep, I'll go take the battery out and check it, because it might be actually bad. Well, I'll probably go drive the Husqvarna for a little bit. So I don't really want to unhook the trailer. I don't feel like it. Yeah, I'll drive it in this same video. So yeah, let's go. I might go through the trail a little bit, because the Husqvarna now needs to recharge. Because I'm not going to pull that battery out again if it's fine. See, that's the old Faithful battery that was in the Yard Machines, but it's staying in the Husqvarna because it fires it up real good. So I might need to get a new battery for the Yard Machines, but I need to test it. It'll probably take a little bit longer. I'm not giving her all the way to beans. That's beans right there. See, no problem. It's going right over here. so good. The tires on this trailer hold air just fine. They do go flat, but now I bet since it's been getting hauled around, it probably won't go flat as fast. I bet the key was left on this because it wouldn't have 848 hours on it. Hey, it's all right though. Still under 1,000 though. Yeah, this one was a little bit of a hard time getting traction. The yard machines kind of did. My grandpa's Kubota back here a lot. See, I used to drive this Kubota around a bunch a long time ago, like 4 years ago. Now, I don't know if I've made any videos of going back here or not. Anything yet. This trailer's wider than the tractor, so I gotta be careful. And we'll go through here. Come around this way. Go this way again. Try because it's got a bunch of junk over there. Sticks. Maybe another day I will. At least I know how to back up the trailer. Then we'll come up over here. Come around here. Yep. You guys thought I was going to go that way the whole time, didn't you? Nope. Go down here. Good thing this thing will slow down and I'm not even pressing on the accelerator. I'm going this way. Stick stuck. I don't put my foot on the brake down here at all, because it'll keep going slow. Heck yeah! Alright, let's go park it. Let's park it right where the Landmatch used to sit. Right on the other side of the Riviera. Never fails. Yeah, I'll go a little closer. There we go. Run it without shutting it off. Really keeps the battery maintained. Alright. Now we'll try to crank this thing without the jumper cables. You see, it's probably not going to crank at all. Yeah, it sounds like the battery. I really think it is. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. Get this battery taken out. Take it to the shop. See if it's going to need one.